Good evening.
Oh, hello. And how are we all today?
Oh, I hope we are all good.
Good, and welcome back. We have missed you all.
Oh, it's been a long day without you.
Oh, it has, hasn't it? And obviously we start off with a cheers.
Oh, cheers, sis. Oh, that was a
yeah,
good one.
That was a good
That
one.
made our wines jump out of the glass.
Oh, look, because it's also excited to be
It
here.
is.
Our wine
is jumping and dancing
jumping
before
and wanting
us.
to get into our mouth. And what wine do we have today, sis?
Oh, we're still finishing off our gorgeous Aldi SB.
Oh, an SB.
We do love a good SB.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Suddenly we got into the Kath and Kim voice. Which,
I could do a whole episode talking like that.
We should do a Kath and Kim episode.
Oh, we do love Kath and Kim.
Oh, don't we?
And you know what's coming up straight after that? What
What?
name also pops into your head? A bit of Julia.
Julia Morris?
Yes.
Oh, God. You either love her or hate her.
Yes.
Like, you
and we're
really-
in the love.
Oh, we love.
We're in the love
when
faction.
she does a email address and gets to the, I can't even do it. I'm going to try and say it normally. The .com.au. Oh, that's really hard. The way she goes,
I can't. I have .com.au. Remember that episode? She just kept going, yoy.
I still do it at work. Like I'm in a professional meeting and someone said, I have to say AU and I go, yoy.
Yoy. I can't help it. And I've never said an email address the same ever
It
in
comes
my
out
life
different.
from the day that I heard her say that.
She's hilarious. We just
She's
love
our fave.
Kath, Kim and Julia.
Oh, that's
there you go.
top Aussie icons, eh?
Top Aussie icons.
They're right down our alley.
And then Kaz and Ange.
And Kaz and Ange. Let's
There
do
we
the
go.
whole round.
Just bundle them all up
well,
together.
we're all probably the same age. We all grew up with them.
Well, yes. I mean,
They're probably only a little bit older than us.
Daggy love our wine.
Yes.
Wearing glasses.
Bit of Michelle and Ferret, you know,
Bit of-
remember the whole
I do.
What was that? Comedy company? No,
No.
Fast Forward.
Fast forward. Oh, my God. I
Yes.
still crack out the dance that she did,
Oh,
you know,
my
with the fags
God.
hanging out her
The
bra and
Yeah.
just does the
Michelle. Oh,
dance.
yes.
And
Especially when there's like you can't dance and you just want to get into it
Yes.
daggily.
I reckon next time we're out, we're going to film it, me doing the Michelle
Oh,
dance,
yes.
or you.
Or
Do
you,
you know,
or us
whatever together. And we'll pop
Yes.
it on our socials so you're going to have a
Oh.
little look at
We
it.
could just do it right here and now.
It's so good. Let's crack. What is it? Crack out the Tia Maria.
Oh, the Tia
and
Maria.
the Frankfurts.
What's Tia Maria? Is that like Bailey's?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
bit too fancy for
Me
us. I
too.
think. We do like our wine.
Oh, yes.
Our wine time.
Wine time.
Yes. So I think this episode, speaking of our age,
Oh, yes.
I'm turning 50 this year.
Could you say that in
I'm turning 50.
I need to say it louder.
Oh my God, it's just scaring me.
Oh, did you just get goosebumps?
Oh, look, I don't know what happened. Maybe
Or
it's
was
the
that a
wine
stroke?
hitting me. Are you having a stroke? Yeah, well, I am at the age.
I am at the age.
Oh, and how's you? You, obviously, Karen knows that I'm turning 50 and she thinks it's hilarious.
It still is hilarious.
Sending me things about the seniors in our community
Yes.
and what they're up to.
Well, I don't want you to lose sight of your community, Ange. I want you to know as you transition through
Look,
this
I'm getting
difficult world.
pamphlets in my letterbox. I'm getting Facebook invitations
Yeah.
to all the senior events in our community.
Yeah. I
And
think
I
you can
just,
now go to the seniors centre, can't you?
And I usually just reply with, fuck off, sis. Fuck off.
And you don't
And it's not a
particularly,
cheers, sis. It's an
not.
F off, sis.
and you don't really whisper it
no,
either.
I don't. It's usually
No.
capital letters.
Capital
and
and a few
yell.
exclamation points.
And then
as
you
well.
just reply with a laughy face emoji with tears crying because you're so funny.
I am so funny, and I
Oh,
can't
no.
help it. I'm laughing when I found it, when I put it on your messages, and when I
Yes.
send it.
Oh, look.
There's a three-phase
There
laughing
is.
momentum.
And look, I do appreciate
You do appreciate.
the trouble you do
It
take.
is a lot of
A
trouble.
lot of trouble.
Takes a lot of time to seek these things out and post them to
Oh,
you.
look. And look, I do secretly do have a bit of a giggle at it, but
Oh,
you know, like, yes, I'm turning 50. And then I'm thinking, party, like back in the day, oh my God,
Oh.
I would.
you wouldn't. It wasn't even a question.
No.
You just bloody do
It's like,
it.
I got some mail today. Let's have a party.
Let's party.
Let's party about that. Oh my
I finished
God.
work today. Let's party.
Let's party. And now, and I would have had, shit loads of people Now I'm sitting down, I'm 50, my little circle's getting smaller. You don't have bullshit in your life anymore.
Yeah, well,
You
get
weed
rid of
them
that.
out,
Yeah.
So I'm like going, all right, let's have a party. I sat down to do a list of people and I'm like, I really struggled. I'm like, okay, this is not going the way I planned. Now I'm just like going, oh, God. Because you know what I always say, the best party is a cancelled party. The best plans are cancelled
Yes,
plans,
but not
aren't
your
they?
own ones.
Oh, look,
It's other people's
my best
cancelled
party, I
plans.
think I just need to cancel it. And I'd be happy. I'd be so I'm just like, that just the stress, I was thinking,
Oh.
and then, because you've got such a small group, what if they don't show up?
You're sitting there by yourself.
No, look, the anxiety.
I reckon you just go small, and then it just gets big. It gets big, but starts small,
just
so
put
it's
the
not
word out.
overwhelming either.
Yeah,
Especially as you age, you might have a heart attack soon.
Right,
So you don't want the
go.
added stress of anxiety.
What do you?
You just want to keep it simple. We can just go to the park if you want, and have a picnic.
Go to the seniors community.
I've got a walker that you can borrow.
But yes, but I was a young mum. I was a young mum at 18. Married at 19, had my second at 21. And so growing up, I was always the youngest in a group.
In your group, yeah,
so,
yeah.
the mums of the school, I was always the youngest.
Yes,
and they were
that's
like,
right.
Ange, you're so young. And I've always felt young.
Yeah.
And all my friends have always been a good kind of 10 years older than me.
Yes.
And then so when
right.
my boy had his daughter, so I was a grandma at 39. So just before my 40th birthday, I became a grandma.
Oh, yes.
And I used to take her out to the shops or whatever, and everyone would go, is that your daughter? And I'm like, no, it's my granddaughter. And everyone would be like, oh, you're a grandmother?
Ooh.
And I'm like, I know, I'm so young. And now, I've got photos up at work of them, or you're out with them, or you say, oh, yeah.
Or you talk about them.
Yeah, my granddaughter. And they're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no, and I'm like, excuse me, you're supposed to be shocked?
Yes. You've always had the shock factor.
Shock factor? No, not anymore.
So you've grown into your life now.
Look, and that's, I
think. It's
think.
caught up with you.
Yes. So when you are told you're young your whole time, when you actually reach the age where you're no longer being
you
told.
were as well, yeah.
And you're no longer being told, geez, you look young, or geez, you're so young to have such, don't get any of that anymore. No, it's just expected at our age that you're starting to have grandkids.
Yeah, you've got adult kids and you've got grandkids at 50.
Yes, and I'm like, excuse me.
Excuse me.
I mean, people nowadays. But yes, so and then looking older, you just, all your Facebook advertisements and that now is coming up. Turn to nappies of adult
nappies, adult diapers.
Yes. And, menopause stuff and, things for hot flushes and.
Are you getting any symptoms? Are you getting...
I'm lucky that I'm not.
Oh, that's good. I don't think you're near it either. I'm not near it. I've actually been tested. I had a blood test and I'm not even perimenopause. I'm nothing.
Yeah. Well, I did have that probably about 5 years ago and I wasn't either. But I'll be interested. I should have a blood test.
Just for your interest to see if you're perimenopause and see, because I was having hot flashes.
Yeah.
And I was dying. Right. And I thought that was the start.
Yes.
And I just was hot that day.
But I think this kind of year, brain fog.
Yes.
Someone will say something and then turn around, I cannot remember. And I'm like, why is my memory suddenly?
People say their name to me and I went, I've forgotten it already, but I think I've always been pretty bad with names, actually.
But I forgot it as they're saying it.
Yes. I'm already not remembering it.
Exactly.
And you want to remember it.
Yes.
And they even say, if you repeat their name back to them in the next sentence you say, you will remember it. Yeah, that's bullshit. Because I've done that heaps of times. And I went, what did I just say? I don't remember what I just said, let alone what his name was in that.
And I meet probably, where I work, probably 100 people come through our doors. Yeah. And I say their each name because, I'm signing them in or whatever. Yes. And then they come and I says, oh, yeah, you're going down here, or because I work in send them to a classroom. Yeah. Yep, you're in classroom 5. And then they came back and go, what class did you say? And I'm like, who are you? And I have to actually go back. And I literally just said it.
And you hadn't done it that morning yet. And
it's shocking.
But you have a lot of information rattling around in your head, especially at work. You've got a lot of stuff to remember. So I get that, but also you go, for fuck's sake, I just said that.
I just said it. I can't remember it. But it was funny because the Mel that I work with, she was saying, she went to the shops and the guy just turned to her and said, "Oh, what's the date?" And she says her brain literally, there was nothing. It was crickets.
Oh.
Like,
couldn't think of the month or the year.
She didn't know if it was Christmas. She had nothing. And I said,
blank.
And I was like, actually have done that too. You know, when you go, and then you go into an internal panic and the person's standing there waiting for an answer and you're like, I have nothing.
And then you go, how long has it been since I've been in this panic? Are we going on 5 minutes?
Are we going, it's a year? It feels like so
Where are
long.
we?
That
Where am I? Yeah.
Of, I've got nothing. Not even no words to explain that I've got nothing. You're just standing there with the blank.
I reckon that you just go into sweats. You just go into panic and your brain shuts off and you sweat.
And you sweat and you're just standing there and then they're like, are you having a stroke?
Are you having a stroke? By the way, that's our little question to each other that we love to ask each other.
We laugh. We certainly do.
Do you want to tell them where that came from?
Well,
oh, my God.
I think
do you remember?
I do. And correct me if I'm wrong. And you will.
I know, will.
But I think we were talking about a TV show or something on Netflix or something. And I was like, have you watched it? And then you said.
Oh, yes. We're talking about, some TV show.
Yes. And then you said.
The name of the director.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I still did not know what you said.
Oh, my God. It was so funny.
And I thought, I thought, is she speaking English? She suddenly just turned into.
Because I was saying this weird long name.
Yes. And I'm looking at you in such a puzzled look. And I went, what? And then you said it again. And can you remember what it was? Or the name of
but
it?
I don't want to say it.
And I just looked at her and I just went, are you having a stroke?
And that was
it. Oh, my God.
We went into the ugly cry. We could not
cry.
And we went downhill from there because we could not hold it together.
Look at each other.
After you said that, you tickled my bones and my bloody fancy.
Oh, my God.
We had to leave the room. You left the room.
I think you actually just got your keys and left. We couldn't even say goodbye.
I did. I don't remember saying goodbye to you.
No, I do not remember. I think I can remember rattling of keys and I'm running to the toilet because I'm also at the age you can't laugh without,
Correct. You are at that age. So if Ange runs to the toilet, she's probably actually pissing herself laughing.
Actually.
Do you remember?
Oh, here we go.
What your Google said that we were doing? Remember you've got Google at home?
Oh, yes. So it kind of records motion and it picks up noises.
Noises and it picks up.
That's right. And then I thought, I wonder if my Google Home picked up any of that.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it's in another room, I says, but we were pretty bloody loud.
Yeah.
And it did. And I'm scrolling, kind of, what time was it? And I'm scrolling. And it said, dogs barking. And then I clicked on it and fair enough, it was us.
It was
absolutely
us laughing and
howling.
Like cackling. It picked up dogs barking.
Dogs barking. And that
was the icing on the cake for me.
That was hilarious. That was
we love Google.
Funny.
And you know what? It probably did sound like that because when you go into that cry.
Yes.
And it turns into a cry because we are crying. Our orifices are all excreting something.
Absolutely. But then you go into that silent, the silent, like you're laughing that nothing is coming out.
Because you get to the point where you've excreted all the air out of your lungs and you're trying to breathe. So it's just silent because you cannot breathe.
And we honestly...
We just did it 5 minutes ago.
Oh, my gosh. We were trying to we thought, let's take some cheeky photos before of us sitting here. Oh, my God. We couldn't breathe for like 5 minutes. And all we did was take photos.
We're taking photos and we are going into the ugly cry again. What the hell is with that?
Look,
we never know what's going to set ourselves off. That's what it is.
And you can't recreate it.
We can't recreate because we just said that story without doing it.
Well, that's true.
The first 2 times we told that story, we couldn't tell it because we were laughing too hard. Yes. But now we can say it without laughing
look
too hard.
Look at us being all professional.
I know. And now, you just never know. I think that's the thing.
No, well, that's
and it's something different every time or something simple or a word like when you said, are you having a stroke?
Yes.
That just was the clinch. Yeah.
It's because it wasn't actually what you were saying was funny. It was
it wasn't funny at all. We were just talking about movies.
That's so true. Oh, my goodness.
Does it go downhill or uphill? I'm not sure which way it goes.
No.
It goes out the window.
It just goes out the window.
Yeah, it goes out.
And then you take your keys and off you trot.
And then that's the end of the day.
That's the end of the day. Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, so back to me.
Back to you.
It's all about me. But, yes.
Yeah. You do like talking about yourself.
Oh, here we go. We just pointed at something and then that
we just go. Literally, it could be breathing.
Oh, look.
Or I'm pointing at your knee or you drop a pen or something. That could be the end of it for us.
End on me turning 50 with a, look, I just can't wait to send my poo in the mail.
Oh, yeah. You have talked about that for a couple of years.
I'm just...
You should probably stop doing it, first of all.
Look, just putting it in an envelope and sending it off.
Just putting it in an envelope really doesn't do you any justice. And it really doesn't come back with a test result either.
No, that's true.
So let's wait for the invitation to send you.
Maybe I should. I'll stop doing that. Sorry, guys. My apologies.
Sorry, Postman Pat, but that one got a bit messy. So, yes. You'll have to tell me how you go with your poo samples.
Yes.
You've got plenty of them.
Oh, look, we could do a whole episode on...
We should do a poo episode.
Oh, we do.
Write that down, sis.
All right, poo.
I reckon we write down a poo episode. And maybe we'll wait for listeners to send in their poo stories.
Oh, my God.
So we've got a bit of a collation of poo stories.
Yes, we want some funny poo stories.
We do like a good public poo too.
Oh, we do like a good public poo.
Not public poo, public toilet poo.
Yes.
Not just in the public. Mind you, we've done some bush poos in our time.
A lot of bush
beach poos or whatever. But we need some
the ones where you're just touching cotton and you are in a panic.
The word turtlenecking. We've all done a turtleneck. And you panic, do you going to make it? But we'll keep those for a poo.
Oh, look.
We'll do a poo episode.
Look, got to do a poo episode.
Yeah.
So, yes. Oh, look, we just went literally downhill.
We do like going down
the Brown
River.
River.
Yeah.
Yes, so we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah, so grab your favourite glass of wine and join us every week. Subscribe now to Cheers Sis. And remember, life is too short not to laugh through every age. Here's to never growing up, sis. We're doing one more clink because we do like cheers. Remember to subscribe now.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.